Today, we're talking about a growing issue that affects a lot of people, especially with so much of our shopping happening online. I'm talking about fake courier scams. They've become pretty common, so it's really important we all know what to look out for.
Now, our goal here is really simple. It's not about creating fear. It's about helping you stay aware, stay calm, and ultimately stay safe. Once you understand how these scams are designed to work, it's a whole lot easier to see them coming and not fall for them. So let's get into it and break down exactly how they operate.
So, how do these scams actually work? Well, it turns out they follow a pretty specific playbook. It's all about creating a sense of panic and rushing you into a bad decision. Okay, so it almost always starts with a phone call. Someone will claim there's a problem with a package that has your name on it. That's step one. Then they quickly ramp it up with a threat. They might say something serious, like it's been stopped by customs, or even that it contains illegal items. And that leads right to the final step, the demand. They'll insist you need to pay money or give up your personal info right away to solve the problem. What's really going on here is all about psychology. Their main tactic is to put you under a ton of emotional pressure. They sound very serious, very official, because they want to make you panic. See, when we're scared, our brain goes into alarm mode, and it can be much harder to think things through logically. And that's exactly what they're counting on. So what are they really after? Well, it's usually one of two things. They'll demand an immediate payment for some kind of fake customs fee or delivery charge, or they'll try to get you to share your sensitive personal information, things like your Aadhaar number, PAN card, or banking details. And they always create this sense of urgency, saying you have to act right now to avoid getting in trouble with the police. All right, we've looked at the scammer's playbook. Now let's talk about the most important part, your playbook. Let's walk through a very simple checklist that can help keep you safe. The very first thing you should do, whenever you get a call like this that makes you feel anxious or pressured, is to just pause. Seriously, just take a breath. Scammers need you to act fast, without thinking. So by slowing things down, you take back control. Okay, once you've paused, the next step is to think. Just ask yourself a few common sense questions. Does this call even make sense? Were you actually expecting a package? Have you ever had a real company call you and demand money like this? Usually, just asking these simple questions is enough to see that their story doesn't add up. And this brings us to the most crucial step of all, verify. And this is so important. Never, ever trust the information the caller gives you. You need to check things out for yourself, independently. That means using official websites or phone numbers that you find, not ones they provide. So, here's your action plan all laid out. First, stay as calm as you can. Second, do not pay any money and do not share any personal details. It's that simple. Instead, hang up, go to the official shopping app or website and check your order history there. If you're still concerned, find the official phone number for the courier company yourself and give them a call directly. And remember, you always have the right to hang up the phone, especially if someone is pressuring or threatening you. Let's just say that one more time, because this is the key to everything. Always stop, think, and then verify. Making this a habit is your best defense. Okay, so let's wrap this up with the big takeaway. The absolute best way to protect yourself is just to know the difference between how a real company acts and how a scammer acts. They're worlds apart. And you can see the difference right here. Real courier companies use their official apps and websites to communicate with you. They give you tracking numbers so you can check on your package yourself. And most importantly, they will never, ever threaten you over the phone. Scammers, on the other hand, do the exact opposite. They create urgency, they demand money for surprise fees, and they use threats of legal action to scare you. Honestly, if you only remember one thing from our conversation today, please let it be this. Real courier companies don't threaten you. It's just not how they do business. If you hear threats, you know something is wrong. The whole point of this is not to live in fear, but just to be informed, to be prepared, because awareness really is your best protection. If you stay alert, you stay safe. And finally, maybe take a moment to think about who in your life might need to hear this. Sharing this kind of information with family and friends is a really powerful way to help protect the people you care about. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay aware, and please share this information with your family.